Welcome back to the workshop. In today's video, we are replacing a damaged car tail light cover with a brand new one using the proper workshop method. A tail light is one of the most important safety components on any vehicle because it allows drivers behind you to clearly see your vehicle at night, during rain, fog, or poor weather conditions. A cracked, faded, or broken tail light cover not only makes the car look old and damaged but also reduces light output and allows dust, moisture, and water to enter the housing, which can damage the bulbs, wiring, and electrical connections. Before starting the replacement, the first step is to inspect the old tail light assembly carefully. Look for cracks, broken mounting tabs, damaged bulb holders, loose wiring connectors, water inside the lens, corrosion on electrical terminals, and signs of impact damage. Once the inspection is complete, gather the required tools, including a socket wrench set, Phillips screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, plastic trim removal tool, microfiber cloth, cleaning spray, protective gloves, and the new tail light cover or complete tail light assembly. Open the vehicle's trunk before installing the new plastic tail light cover. The inside of the tail light housing must be cleaned thoroughly to achieve the best appearance and maximum light output. Start by removing all dust, dirt, loose debris, and old adhesive from inside the housing using a soft brush and compressed air. Next, wipe the inner surfaces with a clean microfiber cloth and an automotive plastic cleaner or isopropyl alcohol, taking care not to scratch the reflective chrome finish. Avoid using harsh chemicals or abrasive materials, as they can permanently damage the reflector and reduce the brightness of the plastic cover with a brand new one using a professional workshop method. As you can see, the old plastic cover is cracked, scratched, and faded, while the new cover is clean, crystal clear, and ready for installation. Replacing only the plastic tail light cover is a cost-effective solution when the internal housing, reflectors, and bulb holders are still in good condition. A damaged tail light cover not only affects the appearance of the vehicle but also reduces light output and allows dust, water, and moisture to enter the assembly, which can damage the bulbs and electrical wiring over time. Before starting the replacement, inspect both the old and new covers carefully to make sure they have the same shape, mounting points, and fitment. For this job, the required tools include a screwdriver set, socket wrench, plastic trim removal tool, heat gun, plastic cutting knife or pry tool if needed, cleaning spray, microfiber cloth, protective gloves, automotive-grade adhesive or sealant if the cover is bonded, masking tape, and safety glasses. First, open the trunk and remove the interior trim panel to gain access to the rear side of the tail light assembly. Disconnect the electrical connector carefully by pressing the locking tab. Then remove the mounting nuts using the correct socket while supporting the tail light with your other hand. Gently pull the complete tail light assembly away from the vehicle without damaging the locating pins. Place the assembly on a clean workbench and inspect the housing for cracks or broken mounting tabs. If only the plastic lens is damaged, the housing can be reused. Clean the entire surface to remove dust, dirt, grease, and old adhesive. If the original cover is sealed to the housing, use a heat gun to soften the adhesive around the edges, applying heat evenly to avoid overheating or warping the plastic. Apply gentle and even heat around the edge of the tail light housing to soften the original sealant or prepare the new seal. Avoid overheating the plastic, as excessive heat can cause the housing or cover to warp. Once the surface is warm, apply a continuous bead of high-quality automotive butyl sealant or silicone sealant around the entire perimeter of the housing. Carefully align the new plastic cover with the housing and press it firmly into position. Use the original retaining clips or new replacement clips to lock the cover securely in place, ensuring each clip is fully engaged for even pressure around the edges. If needed, apply additional gentle heat with the heat gun to help the sealant bond properly. Once the surface is clean and dry, apply a continuous, even bead of high-quality automotive silicone sealant or butyl sealant around the entire edge of the tail light housing. Make sure there are no gaps or breaks in the seal, as even a small opening can allow water or dust to enter the assembly. Carefully position the new plastic cover, align it correctly with the housing, and press it firmly into place so the sealant spreads evenly around the edges. Wipe away any excess sealant for a clean, professional finish, then secure the cover with clips, clamps, or masking tape while the sealant cures according to the manufacturer's instructions. After the sealant has fully cured, inspect the entire perimeter to ensure a complete airtight and watertight seal. A properly sealed taillight prevents dust, moisture, and rainwater from entering the housing, protects the bulbs and electrical components, prevents fogging inside the lens, and helps extend the life of the entire tail light assembly. Please subscribe the channel for more video. Want to your like, share,